Once you've corrected all of your attendance errors, then you can move on to all types of errors. If you haven't corrected your attendance errors yet, go back and do that first. If you don't, you might miss out on correcting some student errors, and those students might not be included in your NRS report. First, change the fiscal year to 2020 and click on your program's name. Then scroll down to the Advanced Search area. This time, you're going to select 3 fields. Start with Classes and Enrollment, select Activity 7.5 hours, then select Funding and Instructional category, select Funding, drop down the menu, and select the first checkbox. That'll highlight all of the funding categories. Finally, go to Student Error Status, select Overall Error State, and select Yes. Then click Submit. A list of students in an error state will appear. Since this time you don't know which category the error is in, just select the student's name, and you'll be taken to the student's page. Then, to find the error, look for the tab with the error symbol on it. It's a little circle with an X in the middle. Then, look around on that tab and try to find the error symbol. It's a little red circle with an X in the middle. If you're not sure what kind of error it is, click on the error symbol to see a description. Then, correct whatever errors you see. When you're finished, scroll to the top of the page and select the next arrow to move on to the next error. Again, I want to make sure everyone knows that once you correct a student's error, that student will still appear on your search results. Let me show you what I mean. Let's say, again, I take a break, log out of DAISI, and then I want to continue correcting my student errors. I'm going to do the same thing I did before, conduct the same list I did before, conduct the same search I did before, and once I get my search results, I'm going to notice that the students that I corrected are still here. That's because the system can take up to 24 hours to process the errors that you've corrected. I recommend downloading an Excel spreadsheet of all of the students in an error state so that you can somehow mark the students that you've corrected so that you won't keep going back to them over and over again.